If you've seen my other videos, you would have noticed that my account was higher than level 1, and that is because they reset all accounts during every beta testing phase, which I assume is to prevent players from progressing too far into the game, while also giving everyone an equal chance at obtaining all there is. Now, something that I do like during this beta phase that I immediately noticed is that they unlocked a new character for everyone to play. Because when you look at the characters that are available, there's actually only one locked character right now at this very moment. Well, during the last beta phase, there was actually 2 that were locked.
Prepare for combat.
And this one's called Wraith.
5, 4, 3.
So we move on to the abilities of the character itself. And to start off, we have the Spectre, which is the automatic pistol, which is great for short burst firing from distance and rapid fire shots. Now, the rapid fire shots do have a wild increase in recoil, but it's great at close range. And then the secondary weapon, which is a short sword called the Wasp, is great for traveling around, in addition to what we discuss next, which is the slide. And it's also useful for finishing the enemies. Now, when using it, what you notice is that a red indicator appears around the enemy, which is indication that you can finish the enemy in the one hit if you use it at the right time. And we'll move on to the slide, which is an ability that allows you to go where you need to be. And the cool thing about it is that you can jump during the slide to get a boost in travel distance, and then bounce off the walls with a total of 3 jumps. Next, we move on to the Stinger ability, which launches your Wasp sword to the location of your choosing. And you can shoot the sword once it has arrived to immediately detonate it, or you can leave it to be and allow it to detonate on its own. Now, the cool thing about this is that your allies can also shoot it. So in case you're playing with an ally or a teammate that you specifically know, you guys can time up for some great moments you want to capture. And then last but not least, we move on to the Chrono Switch, which I consider to be the ultimate, but I don't know if there's actually a specific name for it. But anyway, it's an AoE effect, which means that you launch a wave and it can hit multiple players to slow their movement speed and their attack rate, which is great for the character in general because rapid movement, high mobility, and it's also great for your allies because you can reposition for a better attack point or defense point, whichever happens. I'll also put a link in the description in case anyone wants to check out the tutorial video for the Wraith by LawBreakers on the YouTube channel, which goes into a lot more detail. But of course, it's a tutorial for the character specifically. This is just gameplay footage mostly. I thought I'd give a brief rundown of the character in general.
Always be closing.
Battery stolen. Enemy is charging the battery.
Judgment Day is here. Always shoot first.
Battery is 75% charged.
Look like a thug.
Battery is fully charged. Enemy scored. The battery has been reset. Your team is charging the battery.
At the beginning of your end! Survival is the best business plan.
Battery stolen. Battery dropped. Ally acquired your battery.
Slow it down.
Your team is charging the battery. Battery is 75% charged. Battery is fully charged.
Enough dealing out. Time to use
Your team scored. The battery has been reset. Battery stolen. Enemy is charging the battery.
You're definitely not gangster.
Ally acquired the battery. Your team is charging the battery.
You crossed the line, dirtbag!
Sure, a territory.
Battery is 75% charged. Battery is fully charged. Your team scored. The battery has been reset.
You can't run from my blade!
Battery stolen. Enemy is charging the battery. Battery is fully charged. Enemy scored. The battery has been reset. Ally acquired the battery.
Getting this party started!
Your team is charging the battery. Battery stolen.
Always think closing.
Enemy is charging the battery.
This cannot be.
Throw it down!
Ally acquired the battery. Battery destroyed.
Puncture your ego. Yeah.
Battery stolen. Enemy is charging the battery.
Smart business involves culling the competition.
Battery is 75% charged. Battery is fully charged. Enemy scored. You lose.